All right, let's get right into this. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to unpack the incredibly dynamic, high-stakes, and honestly, super rewarding path to becoming a cybersecurity engineer. Look, if you've ever sat there and wondered exactly how the experts safeguard our whole digital world, I'm talking everything from our personal bank accounts to highly classified emails, well, you are definitely in the right place. We are going to map out the exact skills, the tools, and the specific certifications you need to launch a career in this totally vital field. So, here's the real question. Do you actually have what it takes to outsmart a hacker? Because to truly defend a network, you have to learn how to think exactly like the people who are actively trying to break into it. It requires a really specific mindset. We're talking a blend of intense curiosity, relentless problem solving, and sharp analytical thinking. You literally have to anticipate their next move and beat them at their own game. To get us there, we've got a clear roadmap for today. We'll look at the evolving threat landscape, the day-to-day role of the engineer, the essential coding skills you'll need, how to actually build your own home lab, and finally, the cyber certifications that'll get you hired. Okay, let's kick things off with step 1, knowing your enemy. Think back to the kind of Wild West days of the internet, with attacks like the 1988 Morris Worm. That stuff was loud, it was disruptive, and it was basically designed to crash systems and cause massive widespread downtime, like a bull in a china shop, right? But today's reality? It's entirely different. Modern hackers are so much stealthier. They rely heavily on sophisticated phishing tactics. They'll spoof trusted entities, like making an email look exactly like it's from Amazon or Facebook or your bank. They aren't trying to crash your computer anymore. They're trying to quietly harvest your user credentials and steal your data without you ever even noticing they were there.
So, where do you fit into all this? Let's talk about the role of the white hat defender.
As a cybersecurity engineer, you are essentially the digital shield for your organization. Your day-to-day involves assessing security requirements, deploying secure networking solutions, and, of course, responding rapidly to breaches if they happen. But here is the absolute crucial part: conducting regular penetration testing. You have to actively search for vulnerabilities in your own system before the bad guys find them. To do this effectively, you act as an ethical hacker. You're intentionally thinking like a malicious black hat to proactively lock down your infrastructure. Moving right along to your digital arsenal. Let's get into the essential coding skills. Now, don't panic. You don't need to be some master software developer, but you absolutely must understand code to spot the vulnerabilities. First up, C and C++. Since these languages give you that really low-level access to system memory and hardware, malware authors use them heavily. Knowing C++ lets you actually reverse engineer that malicious code. Next is Python. Oh man, Python is incredibly versatile. It's your go-to for automating tedious tasks and quickly writing custom network scanning scripts. And finally, JavaScript. Hackers love manipulating web forms to inject malicious code, a nasty little technique called cross-site scripting. If you understand JavaScript, you can secure those web applications and basically block those attacks right at the front door. So you've got the theory, but where do you practice? You're going to need a digital sparring ring. Let's build your home lab. Listen, I gotta say this right up front. You absolutely cannot practice penetration testing on a public network or your company's network without explicit permission. That is highly, highly illegal. To set up a safe, isolated environment, just follow this step-by-step roadmap. Step 1, download Oracle's VirtualBox. This lets you safely run multiple simulated computer systems, virtual machines, right on your desktop. Step 2, install Kali Linux. This is a specialized operating system built specifically for ethical hacking, and it comes preloaded with hundreds of security tools. That is going to be your attacker machine. Finally, step 3, set up Metasploitable 2. This is a Linux server that is intentionally vulnerable, designed precisely for you to practice hacking into. It's basically your target dummy. Now, once your lab is fired up, you need tools to monitor the battlefield. Wireshark is an absolute must-have. It's a completely free network protocol analyzer. Think of it kind of like a microscope for your network cable. It allows you to intercept, capture, and examine the raw data packets traveling back and forth across your network in real time. This is exactly how you spot unusual traffic or verify if your attack is actually working. Another truly indispensable tool, which you'll often use right inside your Kali Linux setup, is Nmap. Nmap stands for Network Mapper, and you use it to discover active hosts and open ports on a target system. By sending out specific data packets and analyzing the responses you get back, Nmap paints a complete map of your target's digital footprint. It tells you exactly what doors and windows are left open on a server, so you know precisely where to launch your penetration test. All right, you've got the skills and the home lab. Now, how do you prove it to employers? Let's talk about earning your badges with cyber certifications. You have the mindset, you know the code, you've done the reps in your home lab. But to get hired, you need validation, and there's a really clear progression here. Looking at the entry-level tier, CompTIA's Security Plus and GSEC are just fantastic starting points. They validate your foundational understanding of networking and security protocols. As you level up and gain experience, you move to intermediate. The CEH, or Certified Ethical Hacker Certification, is incredibly well recognized and proves you actually know how to conduct those penetration tests. Finally, at the advanced level, we have the gold standard, the CISSP. Now, this one requires at least 5 years of experience, and it really shifts your focus from the purely technical, hands-on hacking to big-picture security management, architecture, and enterprise-level risk mitigation. Look, the digital world is literally under attack right now, 24/7. So are you ready to defend it? Every single day, massive amounts of data are targeted by highly organized, highly motivated adversaries. The demand for skilled white hat defenders has quite literally never been higher. And the career growth? It's just phenomenal. By mastering those coding languages, practicing relentlessly in your home lab, and earning those key certifications, you can step right up to the front lines. I really hope this explainer gave you a clear, actionable roadmap for your journey into cybersecurity engineering. Keep learning, stay curious, and hey, go get that home lab fired up.